And we're
Live.
live. Yeah,
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Chad Christian, your host, and with me today I have Shimon Doss. How you doing, buddy?
I'm totally fine, Chad. Thanks for having me here. It's amazing to be
Good,
here.
man. I'm glad to have you here. Hey, I'm not sure if Taylor's going to join us today. I know he ran a 5K yesterday, so I don't know if he's laying in a hospital somewhere. Maybe. So I'm not sure, but if he joins us, great. If not, that's all right too. Lon Wins is working on a
Yeah,
special project right now. You might know about a secret
super
phone
special.
that's coming out this week that we can't discuss. Secrets. But if he's going to be busy working on that today, and he also has some Father's Day plans, so we can't do anything about that. We're going to miss you guys if you are not on the show today. Our show today, changing the tech scene. We're going to talk about all things E3. This is sponsored by Slick Wraps. Make sure you go and check them out. www.slickwraps.com. They provide you with all sorts of cool skins and wraps and cases for your phones. If you use my link, sw.live/CoachCWC, you will get a discount on their products. So without further ado, man, let's get into this bad dude, shall we? Now, E3 had some super exciting stuff that came out this week. Some of my favorites were the PSVR news. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But I say, since there's so much information, let's just kind of break down the consoles, what your favorites were, some of the pros, cons, some of the things that you might have wanted to see. Um, so I guess let's start with Xbox One X, right? The big news of the week. What did you think of the cost breakdown? You all right with that cost?
That sounds about right, considering the PS4 Pro is about $399, I guess.
Yep.
So you're just getting a bump up of $100, and that's fine because there's a specific difference between the PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
that's about
I think it's a good price point. I think for the product that you're getting, I mean, think about this. This thing's got 6 teraflops. Not to get confused with numbers because it's not always a numbers game. But hey, let's be honest. Xbox has got some great exclusives, right? So it's not like it's just a power struggle. But as PC gamers are looking at more into the 4K, I mean, that's the thing, right? We all want to be 4K. The costs have come down. People can afford the televisions now. I mean, 4K is here to stay, right? So I think the big fact that it's got a 6 teraflop liquid cooled GPU, 12
oh,
gigs of DDR5 RAM. I mean, this thing is a bad dude. And for the cost, think about it.
and
To run something like that on your PC, right? To get a 1080 graphics card, you're looking at $600 to $800 for the graphics card.
exactly,
So
exactly. And the big thing is that it's even smaller than the Xbox One S, and it's faster and more powerful than the One S. It's amazing.
yeah, I honestly was not
It's
expecting it to be smaller. That was like the biggest shocker for me because the PS4 Pro is like a VCR, right? It's a
yeah, it's like a
meaty
triple sand.
system. I was definitely not expecting that at all.
It would look like the original Xbox One, the legit VCR
Yeah,
kind of
right.
thing.
Yeah, yeah. Just have it look like an old '80s computer with your joystick sticking out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they did a really good job. Hey, real quick too, before I forget, the quick plug. If you guys want to help the channel out, you can go to www.CoachCWC.com. And for any of you guys that are joining up on that, which is going to take you to Patreon. Patreon is a membership exclusive type program. It's where you guys can actually donate money to the program and to the show. And I appreciate you guys. But for all of my $5 and above patron members, I'm going to make sure to give you guys a shout out. So today I'd like to give a couple of shout outs. Give me 1 second. Pause.
Interrupt this podcast.
Ron Lunsford, you can follow him at What's Up. Thanks a lot, man, for being one of the coaches players of the weeks. And Adit Shabra. I hope I pronounced that right. I'm sure you'll let me know if I didn't. Two really cool guys. And by the way, Shimon here, all three of these guys that I just mentioned, I met all these guys over in Taiwan at the HTC U11 event. Now, I believe you guys are all HTC Elevate members. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
So a bunch of really cool guys. You can follow most of their stuff over at HTC Elevate. Make sure you check them out. They're doing a great job out there for HTC. But so Xbox One X, man, any cool games, anything that you saw that you definitely would like to purchase and get your hands on?
I really like the game from the Anthem game from BioWare. That
Oh,
was really
yeah.
good. It looked
Anthem,
like
man.
rip-off of Titanfall 2. It was kind of like a rip-off, but
Yep.
it looked cool.
Yeah, I think that was a showstopper. I think everybody that was the one, right? I think that was that in Crackdown 3, man. Terry Crews, right? My
Terry
man,
Crews.
Crews. Anything they
He
put him
nailed it.
on is gold. I love that guy. I love his enthusiasm, his work ethics. The guy's a beast, and he's from my hometown, Flint, Michigan. Quick plug there for you. Real cool
Wow,
guy. So, Crackdown 3, man. It's Crackdowns are always way over the top, kind of Grand Theft Auto-ish, free world roaming, destroy everything. But just the fact it's got Terry Crews, right? I want to go out and buy this game. I did not get Crackdown 2. I will be getting Crackdown 3 just for Terry Crews. Am I right?
Yeah, so I really hope that he's a playable character of some sort, so we can get some more Terry Crews action going on there.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Hey, we got a couple people in the group here. I just want to give a quick shout out. We got General Savage. Joe Robinson says, hey, guys, come on in, 100 views. That's right. I wanted to reiterate that. The first show, we get 100 live viewers. We're going to give away a free Nintendo Switch. So make sure you guys are watching. I will do a live. So whoever's in the channel at the time when we hit 100 free shows, we will give away a Nintendo Switch. Let's see. Who else do we got on here? Edit's in here, of course. Perlanda Ritsky. Hope I pronounced that correct. Thanks for being on the show. White Pantera, man, welcome. Mark Strew. Hey, what's going on, Mark? Mark's an old-time Patreon subscriber who's going to get on www.CoachCWC right now and check it out. Great guy. You guys can follow him on Twitter. Really cool. So yeah, that's some of the big things. Now, Crackdown 3 has a November 7th release date. Forza 7. What do you think of Forza 7, man? You a race car driver game player? You like those?
More than Forza Motorsport 7, I like the Need for Speed Payback. So it kind of looks like Fast and Furious 8 Fast and Furious series, but it looked really nice. Something fresh.
And the fact that it runs 4K 60 frames per second, I think that, and the way that it looked, right? Because a lot of the times these developers, at least with the older systems, right, they have to trick it. They have to take away graphics, polygons, not utilize the memory as much because it'll overhog the system. And then obviously that's why you dip in frames, but the fact that they kept everything in there, the shadow, the details, every single thing, and it runs at 60 frames per second is really impressive. So that was cool. And I believe, isn't that also a shared title with the PC? So if you buy for one, you get on both?
Exactly. So that vision of Xbox, bringing compatibility between PC and Xbox is really good. I really like that.
I love it. I love the fact, too, and I wish more developers and game manufacturers would allow this, but the fact, that you can buy it for one and have it for both, I think that's fantastic. I mean, I would love for, Sony to jump on. Obviously, they don't have anything to gain from that, but wouldn't it be nice to see developers start to do that, start to come around? Hey, if we have it for one, if you bought it for one, you get it for both. Because how many times are we buying it for, I've got the Xbox One, the PS4, and a PC, and I end up buying it for all of them.
Yeah, I can totally get that.
Yeah, so it's like, come on, guys, just spread it across the board. Help us out. Now, here's another cool, exciting thing, especially if you guys like the original Xbox One games, because the Xbox One X is backward compatible. They made it backward compatible with not only the Xbox One and One S, but also the original Xbox.
Yeah, that was really neat.
I
So
think that'll
I
be
really
pretty
like
cool, man.
how,
Who doesn't want to play the original games, right?
so I really like how Phil Spencer is changing the whole Xbox game and bringing it more accessible to the gamers.
Right. Oh yeah, Coach just wants God of War on PC. That's a fact. That's
I
a
would love
fact. And the what's that title? The Last of Us. So imagine The Last of Us 2 on PC. Oh my gosh,
that is
really? Come on, man. Just do it, Sony.
yes.
So speaking of Sony, let's get into some of the PS4 stuff. Now, obviously, they've already released the PS4 Pro, and it's a great product. I mean, I have it sitting next to me. I bought it when it first came out. I ended up giving a bunch of them away at Christmas time. A great product. I mostly bought the Pro for the VR experience, but I am seeing now, and that's why I repurchased it last week, that I'm starting to see that now they are retouching up games to make them more of the Pro and the 4K. So I do love the fact that they're doing that. God of War was a big one, Joe. Thanks for mentioning that.
Yeah,
They're looking
so
at an early 2018 release. What do you think of that new God of War?
it is so amazing. So it's a drastic change of direction as compared to where God of War 3 left. And it looks so amazing. And the whole relationship between Kratos and his son, it's really a new dimension to explore. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think it's cool, man. I think the fact they're going to keep that story going and dive a little bit more. And I mean, I mean, God of War, right? Let's face it, that was one of the coolest, most original, neat, fun things to watch. It's funny because most of the, I don't know what it is with the developers, but most of the Sony developers, man, they make some great storylines, and that's what really makes you feel a part of the story and you get involved. It's like playing a movie, right?
Exactly. Like, look at Last of Us. I mean, every game
Right.
that Naughty Dog puts out, it's amazing. You get such depth. It's really cool.
Yeah, so I love the fact that they're going to keep on with that. Call of Duty World War II, man, that's going to be great. I'm a huge Call of Duty fan. I think they really took some hits on the last one. That what is it, Infinite Warfare? I think they got blasted pretty hard on that one, which is
They
funny
went,
because now when you play it, everybody's playing it. I don't know if they just got bored of Black Ops 3 or what, but now everybody's playing it again. Because when I first got on it, you would go look for a game and you would sit there like 6 minutes, 2 players found. I was like, no. Oh, but
honestly, they
anyways.
went way too sci-fi with the Infinite Warfare and Black Ops 3. They went too robotic on that terms. And now it's funny how they're scaling it back all the way to World War II because Battlefield 1 is there.
Yeah, well, and look at this too. Look at Battlefield 1. That's probably my favorite game of last year. The graphics were great. Gameplays are always good on Battlefield. I mean, Battlefield 4 was one of those, when I used to have the triple monitor set up, and I'd run it at like 5860 by 1600. You're out on the boat. You're like, I'm really in the ocean. That was one of those, really like wow demo looking, look at this type stuff. But Battlefield 1 with its original, storyline and the gameplay, and I think they did a great job. And they're, and the rule is always right. What used to be will be again. So we are going to see a rehash of all, World War I, World War II. You know what I mean? It's just going to keep.
It's going to be like Call of Duty 3 all over again.
Oh, it will. I mean, look at Advanced Warfighter. That's probably one of my worst Call of Duty experiences, man. But so it went way too far. Now they're like, let's go back. You got a potato gun.
Yeah.
A potato gun. Yeah, that's right. Hey, as a matter of fact, this one is this is Ron's. I actually ordered this special for you, buddy. He was our player of the week last week, so he is going to get a cool Mr. Potato Head to chill with him. But so all right, the other cool thing too was Destiny 2, which is also going to have some Sony exclusive content. I know my Destiny players are ridiculous. They absolutely love that game. What do you think of Destiny 2?
Well, it looks good, but unfortunately, I didn't get to play the first iteration. Like I haven't played Destiny 1 yet, so hey, no attacks on me, but
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want the haters on me, man, but honestly, Destiny 1, nah. No, not at all. I'm sorry I mean, the game was great. Don't get me wrong. Like, it was fun, but I felt like it was so repetitive. Now, it could have been because I was a noob and I kept playing the same areas, but to me, it honestly felt like Halo, like you were playing the same 4 matches because, it just keeps taking the same spot. You need to fight these exact same creatures in the exact same spot, but hope you get a different gun.
that's a
But
little bit.
yeah, but I mean, I could be wrong too. So haters, sorry, man. Apologize for that. But it will be cool. So all the Destiny fans, obviously, they're going to go crazy. They're going to love it. They're going to want to get, the 1 millionth add-on camo, cool gun. So as far as the PS4 goes, the PSVR, I love VR. I've got the HTC Vive and the PSVR. I think that's just the greatest thing. They announced 5 new titles, but a couple of them, 2 of them in particular, I was really excited about. Well, 3. I should say 3 because Fallout 4 is also going to be coming out for that. But Skyrim on PSVR. Oh my gosh, open world VR. As long as they don't do the goofy controls, the teleport control system, it better be locomotion, man, or I'm turning that piece of crap off. But now, for you guys that don't know, there's 2 ways, there's 2 modes of directional input in any VR system. One is called teleport, where it just shoots a beam across the screen and you click your button and it says, you go here now. Horrible. That's how it first started, right? Because they couldn't introduce anything. Now you have what's called locomotion. So if you're moving on your directional pad on your Vive or your motion controllers, it lets you go where you want to go. Like Arizona Sunshine is a perfect example for that. When it first came out, it was teleport, then it became locomotion, and holy crap, what a difference. So if you're talking about Skyrim, where you can literally control this thing, and think about it, you got your swords and you can cast spells with the motion controllers.
Crazy.
Oh man, if I was you guys, I would literally go and buy that PSVR right now for $399, or you can get it for $499 with a bundle. You get your camera kit and your motion controllers. That's a hell of a deal.
Yeah. What do you think of the Doom VR? It looked pretty cool.
Doom?
But still, it has that system.
Did you say Doom?
Yeah, Doom VR.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
unfortunately,
Anything with a Doom name on it's gonna be great. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, right? Any shooters, I talked about this a long time ago when I started making the old videos on HTC Vive. I took them all down a long time ago. I had probably 60 of them on YouTube. It was before the channel started getting bigger and all that. But I was talking about back then the fact that you can take almost any single game, develop it for VR, and it's a brand new game. I don't care what it is. Super Mario, Centipede, Defenders. I don't care what the game is. You take any single game, turn it into a 3D environment in VR, you got a hit on your hands. I don't know why more programmers aren't jumping on board right now. If I was you guys, I would drop all this 2D crap right now. Seriously.
Superhot was available on Steam. Now it's like VR systems. It's really great. It was exclusive to Oculus, but now it's amazing.
Right. I mean, look at Serious Sam. There's a perfect example, right, of a regular 2D Quake, Doom, Duke Nukem-ish style looking game. Put that in VR. It was crazy fun. It's just a rail shooter, but damn, it was a great time. That's what I'm saying. It could be anything. It doesn't matter. And I think the more that, and that was one of the things that I love that PSVR got involved. So it wasn't a PC master race system, right? Now it's starting to open up. They're like, oh, maybe there is some really cool stuff that you can do. Like, yeah, there really is. So if you guys get a chance, a lot of times Best Buy will have demos, Micro Centers. I know that Microsoft stores, you can actually do HTC Vives. And I think at Best Buy's they're doing Oculus Rift and PSVR. So if you guys haven't had a chance, man, you definitely want to check those out. So I think that's huge. The other one game that I wanted to talk about is a game called The Impatient. This
Looks
is
interesting.
yeah, that psychological thriller, because this is the perfect experience, right? Where you don't have anything, you're not distracted by anything from the outside environment, right? You've got your headsets on, you can't see anything other than, what they're putting right in your face. Those types of games, Resident Evil 7 was a perfect example, but those types of games, they're so immersive. You can't escape. Like when something jumps out at you, you know what I mean? It's like in your business.
Did you play Resident Evil 7 on PSVR though?
Yeah, the Resident Evil 7.
Yeah, did you play it on PSVR?
I
It
have
was so
not, but
good.
I've heard it was amazing. Have you?
Yes, it was scary, but it was so good.
Right? There's such a
Yeah.
huge change, when you go to that VR versus the 2D world. It's completely crazy. Real quick, let's see what's going on over here in the chat channel. Man, you guys are going crazy today. Look at all the chatter, man.
Yeah.
Battlefield 1, yep, it'll lock 30 frames per second on all, on all consoles. Yeah, they do that a lot. They do that lock, just because because if your system is fluctuated from 30 to 60 in between those, you can see it. Yeah,
Yeah,
and they
that
don't
looks
want to see that. So they'd rather go 30, because believe it or not, at 30, you can't really, unless you're a professional gamer, there isn't that much going on that it won't freak you out, The twitchy shooters are the hot, got to have the lowest ping possible. Those are the, your 144 hertz. Got to have it all. But honestly, so I don't mind when they lock it. It's just the fact that now monitors, computers, 4K TVs can handle 60 hertz. So that's why we want that 60 frames per second.
if
Where
given a choice, would
before,
you prefer
yeah,
4K
before it just didn't make sense.
or 60 FPS?
Joe Robinson, what about Doom movie in VR? Yeah, that would be cool. Joe, actually, I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen that Doom movie, but it was like the first movie to show, like first person style shooter movie, and it was kind of cool. It did almost give you that feeling like you were in VR. So the fact that that they could make a movie and be in real VR right now, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Parts are even more expensive. Oh, Don Sweeney says Nintendo won E3. I think they did a great job. What do you think about that, man? True or
I'm
false
super
statement?
excited about Rocket League on Nintendo Switch. That is going to change everything. I love playing Rocket League, and on the Switch, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I agree. Holy crap. I think Rocket League, I mean, that's a game seller, right? Kind of like The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That's a console seller. I think Rocket League is incredible. That would be a great thing to have on Nintendo Switch. And hopefully, multiplayer, and you each get to have a controller, kind of like with Mario Kart. That would be awesome.
Seriously, totally awesome. Hey, I just almost forgot about the game Assassin's Creed Origins. Like, what do you think about that? Oh, is chat gone? Am I the only one there? Oh, I see. I'm on my own? Is chat gone? Hey guys, let me know in the comments, like, am I the only one visible here? Or what happened? Let me know. I'm waiting. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Oh, it does seem like. Okay, I'm taking over chat. This live stream now. Yes. Okay, let me just get back to chat and. Okay, so chat's PC's power is gone now, so he'll be back pretty soon. But hey, I got the show. Don't worry, I got it in line. So I was talking about Assassin's Creed Origins. So, in my opinion, I didn't like it too much. Like, it went way back to the origins of the Assassins. But then all the gameplay and all didn't look really good, to my honest. Like from a combat system where they affected multiple enemies at once, they don't like one-on-one combat right now. So that's really odd, in my opinion. Okay, so moving on to Nintendo Switch. Like we've already talked about Nintendo Switch. We talked about Rocket League. It's going to be a big thing about the Switch. And they're like a really good games, like Super Mario Odyssey. It looked good. It looked really good. But then, hey, that's Super Mario. Hey, Chad's back.
Hey, that was pretty unique.
Yeah. But hey, I handled your show.
Hey, sorry if you guys get any feedback, but you are now watching the show off of my MacBook Pro. As you guys can see, check this out. You gotta love technology, right? So everything just went crazy and it all just shut down.
Yay, Windows 10 update.
Yeah, we're going to get that Windows 10 beta update rolled out to you guys right away. Oh, that's hilarious.
I literally froze for like 10-15 seconds. Like, what the hell happened? Did I get disconnected or what? Look at
That's a live broadcast, right, with some technical glitches. So yeah, Rocket League, that's amazing. The other cool game too is the Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
So, did you see the Super Mario Odyssey? That looked really good.
You there, Shimon?
Yeah, I'm there. Can you hear me?
I lost you. The whole show's going to hell. Oh, that's great. Hey, can you see in the live chat everybody in there?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Can you see
connected.
Live chat going on? Because I want to do a giveaway.
Hey, Chad, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you totally fine. I didn't lose you.
Oh, okay. Hey, look at the comment section. Is everybody still in there? I want to do a giveaway.
All right.
I want to do a giveaway before we completely lose power.
Damn it. I know it's Taylor. I know it's Taylor's behind this.
He really is. He probably pinged me to death until everything shut down. Hey, listen, let's do a giveaway, man. Slick Wraps, if you visit them over on www.slickwraps.com, they want to give you a custom designed mouse pad or wrap for your phone. So, Shimon, what I want you to do, buddy, is I want you to get on that live chat area. I want you to give them a trivia pursuit question, anything you want. Let's give somebody a prize from slickwraps.com. Make sure you guys check them out.
All right. So should I just type down the question over there, or should I just speak
No,
out?
you can just say it, and they'll answer it. And then the first person that answers it, let's give them a prize.
All right. So I did find a question for this, and it's related to gaming. All right. So the question is, which is the latest color of Joy-Con controllers launched by Nintendo recently?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
First one to answer.
Oh, it's coming. I can feel it. The answer's coming.
Are you getting any answers in there? Name off some of the stuff going on.
So people would be like, okay, Google, what's the answer?
That's awesome.
Or did I go too hard?
We got orange from Nasty Worm. Nasty Worm says purple.
Keep it coming, people. Keep it coming.
You're getting warmer.
Oh, Adit, got it. Neon yellow it is.
Neon yellow. There we go. Nice. Edit, you have won yourself a custom designed mouse pad and or skin for your phone. Neon yellow. Yeah. Good job, man. So here's what's cool about Slick Wraps real quick. So they come in these nice packages. Literally, you're going to get a cleaning cloth, obviously a cool slick wrap sticker, and then whatever you ordered, you're going to get specifically for your phone. Now, the cool thing is, too, you guys, is they also do skins for your laptops. So this is slick wrap skins.
Man, I need that.
Like this is carbon fiber. Then they also, of course, have a bunch of other kinds. But you can see, I mean, the quality's really good. I've got it actually all over my MacBook. I was going to show you guys today, but that's not going to happen. I'm glad the show just kept on rolling. That's cool, right?
Yeah. So I was expecting like once you get disconnected, the show would go off because the main
show is over. Hey, last thing I wanted to talk about today. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Who's excited for that game?
Who's excited? Who's excited? Like Battlefield 1 was good. Oh, sorry, Battlefront 1.
That's the winner. So, anyways, the Battlefront series is really cool. I think that's a sweet
series.
system. My video and audio is breaking up really bad. I apologize for that.
No, your video's fine.
Over here, though, it's like my picture is like freaking out, blinking.
No,
it's all going down. It's going down fast on the show today.
Damn it, Taylor.
Right, Taylor, it's your fault, man. Well, listen, hey, I appreciate you being on the show. That's awesome, Shimon. Any of you guys that want to be on the show, just shoot me a DM. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that other jazz. You can follow me at CoachCWC. I appreciate everyone being on the show and all of your input. Make sure you show some love and support the channel by visiting www.CoachCWC.com. And remember, for all my Patron members that are $5 and up, you will get shout-outs every week on this program. So without further ado, man, we'll see you guys next week. Shimon, thanks a lot. Happy Father's Day to all you guys out there. We appreciate everybody watching, and we'll see you on the next video.
Hey, guys. Bye-bye. Thanks for having me, Chad.
No problem, man.